But yeah, earlier today I was hooping, and I haven't been I haven't hooped in so long. I don't even remember the last time I hooped, other than today. But like weeks ago, I was seeing streamers hooping and all that, and seeing them hoop, it made me just want to start hooping myself. Like I start reminiscing, like, damn, I want to start hooping again. Like, I want to get some shots up, because I remember years ago I used to do that, but I just didn't have a basketball or nothing, so I couldn't hoop for so long. But for some reason, a basketball ended up in my yard. I don't know whose it is. I don't know if somebody's basketball who probably came in my yard by accident. Like, I don't know if somebody lost it, but it was just a basketball in my yard. I'm like, I'm about to go hoop with this just to get some shots up and all that. That's what I was doing earlier today. And the weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot. Because for me, I don't really like the summer. I can honestly say I like the spring. Because I don't like it when it's too hot to the point where you're sweating. It's like I don't really rock with the summer like that. I'll prefer the fall or the spring over the summer, to be honest. Because the spring is like the perfect weather. It's not too hot or not too cold. And yeah, my jumper is nice. I could say that, but I'm just not that good at dribbling. I'll say that. But my shot is just nice. I can't lie. I was making. He said I have to deal with that climate every day. Which state are you in, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, I can't lie. My jumper is nice. I thought I was gonna be rusty because I haven't hooped in so long, and I can't remember the last time I've hooped. So I thought I was gonna be rusty, but I was just hitting all nets down there. I was hitting all net back to back, bro. He said the South. Oh yeah, the South is constantly hot. Yeah, I don't really like that extremely hot weather. But yeah, surprisingly, I didn't lose my touch. It kind of felt too easy for me at times too when I was shooting. Because I just kept hitting on net. I was like, damn, I'm nice. But other than that, I want to speak on manifestation too. Because this is something I experienced as well. Like while I was hooping, everything felt good. The weather felt perfect. And then my man, I was just manifesting. I was like, I'm trying to manifest some snacks. Like, I'm trying to manifest some snacks, some fire ass food. And then I end up coming home, right? I was trying to manifest some snacks and some food. And then I came home and tell me why there was a bag of snacks on my bed. I can't make this up. Yo, what's good, Escarot? It's just crazy how it all happened. Like, just imagine you going to hoop. You're hooping at a park, right? And you're imagining and manifesting like, damn, I want some snacks. I want some fire ass food. You get home after that, and there's a bag of snacks laying on your bed. Like some people would say it's a coincidence, and yeah, it might just be that, but it's just when it's your intention set out for that, you know it's like manifestation. He said like a gift bag. No, it's like it was just like a bag of Twix, just random. And I found out that my brother had left them for me, but I didn't know who did. Like it was just random. And then shortly after that, somebody came down with a bag of food. I'm just like, yo, how did this like happen? Like I was just thinking about this. I was just trying to manifest this. And it's like this stuff just came to me effortlessly. Even like a couple days ago, I manifested some money as well. Cause I kept like imagining it. In my mind, I just kept imagining me finding money on the ground for some reason, and I ended up getting money. Like it's just crazy how it be happening, bro. But if I could give any tips or any pointers on manifestation, you really gotta have the imagination of a child. Like you can't take this world too serious. You really gotta believe. You really gotta have an imagination, and you really have to just believe. Like it's hard to explain it. He said manifestation is real facts. You just can't take this world too serious. You have to believe that you can really get it. Like look at this world with the perspective of a child, with the imagination of a child. That's the best way I can explain it. And you'll truly believe that it's possible. Like, because that's how it was, bro. I didn't have no doubt in my mind that I couldn't get what I was trying to manifest. Like, I truly believed I could get it. Like, my imagination was just peaking. But that's how you gotta view this world, bro. Don't view this world like how most people view this world, like just one dimensional. You think about this world just stressful, like, oh, this world is just this, and like, no, look at this world with the imagination of a child and realize, like, this shit is like a video game. Like, I can manifest things, I can do this, like, anything is possible. Just view the world from that lens, basically. That's just how I viewed it in these moments. Well, in that moment, there was no doubt in my mind. Like I said, the weather just felt perfect today. I was hooping, it just felt nostalgic. You can't really have no doubt about it neither. You really have to truly believe it. or just keep imagining it. Like I said before about the money. He said that's real advice. Yeah, bro. Because when I manifested that money, all I did was just it was basically visualization. Like I said, I just when I was walking around and going to the store or whatever, I just kept picturing me finding money on the ground. It's hard for me to explain it in words, but just view the world with the perspective of a child. That's the best way to explain it. And just believe like anything is possible with my imagination. Don't have no doubts about it. Don't have no fears about it. Just believe it in the moment. Know that it's real. Know that it can happen. Put your intentions out there and just be in the moment. And it will honestly feel like a coincidence. This is why it's kind of hard for people to believe in manifestation because it's a quote unquote coincidence to people because that's how it feels. When it happens, it feels like it's a coincidence because that's how it felt for me. But I realize it's not a coincidence because it's not a coincidence because you set your intentions out there for it. Like I set my intentions out for it. So when it happened, I was like, damn, this can't be a coincidence because I was just thinking about this. Like, damn, I want some snacks right now. I want this. And randomly a bag of snacks is on my damn bed, bro. I can't make this up. I put this on my soul. I put this on my life. It happened, bro. And then shortly after that, a bag of food followed that. And I was just feeling good. I just felt in the moment. He said, don't force it either. Facts. Don't force it at all. And I'm not even going to hype it up to say that you can just, like, this is going to happen 100% of the time. Like, it's just going to happen instantly. But it just happens within these occurrences. You really just got to have that imagination. He said, I've been consciously manifesting better health and for the nostalgic energy like a few months before it all came. Yeah, bro, you really just gotta set your intentions out there. And plus with the way we view this world and how our minds work, it's easier for us to do it when we really set our intentions because we still like I said, we still have that imagination of a child. We're creators. That's what it truly means to be a creator. That imagination of a child, you still have it within you. I'm gonna start doing this way more often now. Now it's just starting to become a mentality at this point now. Like beyond manifestation or whatever, it's just becoming a mentality for me now. Just how I view the world. Like I just don't care no more. Like certain things I used to stress about back then, I don't care about it. I really just be going with the flow. It don't matter what I'm going through. If everything seems like it's going downhill, if I have nothing, it's like I still just don't care. He said I'd be going up to the park to hoop. Back then I was decent. I still have the touch. Yeah, bro, I was hooping today. I haven't hooped. Like I said, I can't remember the last time I've hooped, but I went to go hoop today and I didn't lose my touch. I was even surprised myself. I'm like, I didn't know I was this nice. I'm like, damn, I'm hitting these shots back to back. And I'm getting all nets with them like back to back. Can't make this up. To the point where I felt like it was too easy for me. Like it felt like damn near a cheat code or something. I'm like, this shit just seems too easy. It ain't even fun no more. Like, why am I making every shot? Why am I making mostly every shot? It didn't even feel like a challenge. And I was the only one there. So it felt even more relaxing when you're the only one at the park. I'm gonna start doing that more often, but I want to do it like super early in the morning. I want to start going like as soon as the sun come up, and then just chill, get some fresh air, and just vibe. Like it just felt so nostalgic. As you barely even see people outside nowadays. So when you're doing everyday life stuff like that, like something as simple as hooping or just simply going outside or being at the park. He said last week I told myself mm, when it was my last shot, I was gonna make it half court and made it on net. Yeah, I'm gonna start recording footage as well. Yeah, that's what it starts with. Cause a technique for me that I use when I'm hooping is you really just have to believe that you're gonna make it. I know it sounds like cliche, but take this advice and tell me if it works and use it. Whenever you're putting up shots or whatever, just be confident about it. Just know in your mind, like, I got this, I'm gonna make this. Like, don't have no doubts or worries about it. Like, whenever you're putting your shots up, just know in your mind, like, I'm making this. And that's what it all starts with, your mind. But yeah, you barely even see people like doing that nowadays. Like back then, it used to be so many people outside doing this and that. It would be like so many people hooping and doing this and that. But nowadays, you don't see nobody. But I'm not complaining though, because now it's just free space. Like you don't got to worry about a crowd of people. You can just be to yourself. But it just felt so nostalgic, just smelling the like grass and all of that. Seeing the dandelions in the grass, just hooping at the park. He said, I got this technique where I envision a target in the air that's in line with the hoop, and I be making crazy shot shows. It's all about the feeling. Yeah, for me, it's about the feeling as well. But yeah, I was surprising myself when I was hooping, bro. I'm like, I thought I was gonna be rusty. Haven't hooped in damn near years, but I'm making almost every shot with all net. He said, have you ever astral projected? I wouldn't say I fully astral projected. I would say I had glimpses of it. I had glimpses. I had glimpses of consciousness in my dreams. That's the closest I ever got to astral projection was like glimpses of consciousness in my dreams. Like I would be dreaming and have like a slight glimpse of being conscious in that dream. That's as far as it went though. But yeah, I just believe all this stuff starts with the man, y'all. Like y'all really gotta y'all really just gotta have, like I said, it starts with your man and just keeping your imagination open and still having that same perspective and imagination as a child. That's what it all starts with. Because it opens that gateway. I'm just trying to continue to incorporate this mentality myself. And I think this is the reason why a lot of people have a certain mentality the way they do, because they don't view this world with that perspective of a child or with that imagination. It's just so bleak to everybody and one dimensional. Like they think of all the worst case scenarios. They think of how bad everything is. They think of nothing but constant negativity and drama. But for me, it's kind of just the opposite. Like even if I'm in a bad situation, I'll think of the positive in it. Like I won't let it just drag me down to have me constantly like stressing about it. Like, damn, I don't have this, and Like, no, I just still be in the moment because I just don't care no more. Like, you put me in situations that you put other people in, and it's like I'll just go about it differently because I just know how this reality works. Like, it's gonna just only bring you down. The more you just harp on it, the more you stress about it, the more you harp on these bad situations, like it's only gonna make it worse. So even if I go through something, I'm just kind of stoic about it. Like, okay, I went through this, but I'm not gonna just harp on it. I'm still gonna keep my imagination open. I'm still gonna be expecting the best case scenario out of this situation. He said in earlier this morning, I started off my day with meditation out at the park. I had so much fun climbing trees, playing and stick, going game. I even made a stick house. Yeah, but that stuff be hitting different. That's how you can tell you still have that mentality and that inner child within you. It's so hard to find people that's like that, man. And by no means am I saying that we're perfect people and we're angels and we're upper echelon. Like, no, we're none of that. But I'm just saying we still have that inner child connected to us. It's still within us. And it's still that sense of purity that's still within us. But when I look around at most people, it's like that innocence is just gone. That charm, that spark is not within them, bro. Like they've been too far turned out. That's just how I view it. And this is why it's hard to connect with people. Like they're just too far gone. Like you don't see no type of innocence with people these days. You just see somebody who's just turned out, like just overly. They think negative. They're doing this. They're too intertwined with like the streets or this and that, or they're doing this and they're over consumed in drugs, or they're overly sexual. They're hypersexual. It's like you don't sense no type of purity within people at all. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect by any means, and I'm not saying that we're perfect, but there's at least that's you can at least I can't explain it. He said most people negative minded. Say picturing if you point of a child wouldn't work. Yep. You just don't sense no purity within people. Like I just be in disgust most of the time, like just like, ooh, how did you become so turned out? Like where's the I don't know, man. People are just too far gone. Any innocence or purity that was in people has just gone down the drain. Like it's non-existent with people. Like they just become so just overly materialistic, and it's all about what brands they wear, and oh, it's all about money. It's like it's just I can't resonate with people, man. They're just so one-dimensional. He said, "I'm far from perfect. Perfection ain't even realistic, especially living in poverty." You're forced to find copes. When you awaken, you have to let the copes go. Yes, we're like I'm nothing perfect at all. But my inner child just never left me, bro. Like I still have my imagination. It's open. I still have that creative side to me. I still have the mentality to where I can believe anything is possible. I can just vibe. It's like most people are limited, bro. They're just limited, just one dimensional. And it's like in order to connect with these people or resonate with them, I feel like I have to give those aspects up about myself. Like I just won't feel right. Like to even resonate with certain people, it's like you gotta act a certain way. You gotta talk a certain way that's not even you. You gotta have those certain aspects of yourself that make you you. Like what I'm speaking on, like your imagination, that side of you, that inner child side of you. You can't even express that to people or show that side about yourself. When you get around people, you have to act like you're just like them. You gotta be one dimensional now. You can't show them that you still have an imagination of a child. You still have the imagination of a child. You can't even show people that. You gotta act like you're just like them. No, you gotta act like you have no emotion. You gotta act like you're just worldly. Like you gotta act materialistic. Like he said, I remember you saying everyone has the same personality. Straight facts. Swear. It's like one have man. And even like a couple years ago, people weren't as carnal as they are now, bro. It's like now I truly can't resonate with people because it's just they're too far gone at this point. People ain't looking for ways to be more imaginative or more creative or more childlike. They're looking for ways to be more edgy, to be more, how can I say it? I can't even put it into words, but it's like they're infatuated with anything that has to do with losing their innocence. Like they just want to be edgy. They want to come off as like they're hard or they're cool. So you just can't resonate with them. And I'm not even trying to be a judgmental person, but it's like I just can't resonate with these people. You hear them talking about certain clothing brands like, oh, Balenciaga and this and that, and just how they are, bro, their mentality. Like, I just can't rock with it. Like, why does this material shit matter so much to you? Like, people just become robots. Like, why do you value that shit so much? Just all the superficial stuff, they just value it to the max. And they judge people based off of it. I just can't get with it, man. All that stuff is just so played out to me. And it's hard to find people who's like this. Like at this point, it's beyond money or looks or any of that. At this point, it's just who you are as a person. And once I see that, it just instantly throws me off about you. Like, I don't care how much money you get. If you're a certain way, I still wouldn't want to be around you. That's just me though. A lot of people don't move that way. They'll just still be around these people for the benefits or what they can gain out of it. But for me, it's like I still can't do it. You could be the quote unquote coolest person. You got money. You got quote unquote motion. It's about how you are. Like I just like I'm cool. You could be the prettiest woman in the world, but I just see how these people are, and it just puts you in disgust. Like, yeah, you look good, but you just see how these people are. Like, you don't even want to be around them. Like, just see their personalities. Like, you're stuck up, you're bougie. All you value is material stuff. Like, what happened to the innocence and people in this world? Like, it's just non-existent. You said freedom is in the power of your voice. I noticed. The reason why we expose this society so much is to strengthen the layers of our aura. Yeah, I agree. So we observe and we build protection from the low energy because if you can't speak, you match with it. It's all just expressing yourself at the end of the day. It's all just expression. I just feel like this needs to be said, bro, because it's not a lot of people who even speak on this stuff. Like I look around the timelines and I'm like, I just realized like, man, my voice is needed like badly. With how things are, all this BS on the timelines and all this goofiness and all this stuff being promoted. I'm like, nah, like somebody needs to speak on what's really going on. We need people like us out here, man. Yeah, but this is a deeper reason why you don't resonate with people because you haven't lost yourself, bro. You haven't gave up certain aspects of yourself to this society. You haven't become soulless. You haven't become materialistic. You don't value that shit. It's like a needle in a haystack finding people who you resonate with. People who still have that light within them. People who still have that sense of purity within them. Not saying they're perfect, but that at least that sense of it. That's what I be trying to look for, but it's damn near impossible to find. He said, yeah, when I don't speak up, it feels like I'm drowning in that low energy from these people. That's when I record myself. Yeah, you have to express yourself. You got to get this off your chest. Because it can get overwhelming. And I'm speaking from experience. Like I said, you be feeling I can't pronounce the word, but you be feeling, how do you say claustrophobic? However you say that word, claustrophobic. That's the best way to explain it for me. But that's how I be feeling around people. Like, be feeling enclosed around people, certain people. Like, you can't breathe. And they don't even have to be in your vicinity. They can be just around you in your area, and you feel like you're trapped. Be feeling like you can't even breathe. That's how I be feeling around certain people. Because it's tough to acclimate to this stuff. It is tough to acclimate to this mentality that most people are on. He said that's the best word to use to describe it. Facts. I just be having a hard time pronouncing it, like claustrophobic, claustrophobic. That's how I be feeling. And I noticed it, bro. Then when that word just came to me, I'm like, yeah, that is the perfect word for me to explain it. Especially when you look up the meaning to it, I'm like, damn, this explains it perfectly because that's how I be feeling. I get around certain people and I feel like that. And I always just wonder why I felt like that. Like, why do I feel like I can't breathe or like I'm in, like, even though I'm in my own space and these people don't even have to be directly right next to me, but I still feel trapped around them. It's just crazy. He said, I don't even say a word if I'm around people that I don't relate to. Swear. Even if they say something to me first, it's like I still don't, my brain just can't register for some reason. I still can't find the words to say for some reason. Like if I don't resonate with somebody and they just pop up out the blue and say something to me, it's like I just freeze. And it's hard for me to even just respond. He said, I believe it's our aura field suppressing itself because it's so weird that we can't fully express ourselves without demonic responses. Yeah. And it's crazy how backwards this world is. Because when you have a mentality like this, people will think that it's like you're seen as childish or whatever. Or you're just seen as somebody who's just like, that people can just play off because, like I said, you still have that imagination. So people play you off as like either like a little kid or like, they don't, I can't explain it. Like people don't take you serious, and it's because of just what you embody. You embody that inner child. That's what most people see as corny or childish or something to not take serious. You embody that. And what people are subtly telling you to do is snap back to reality, basically. That's basically what they're signaling to you. Like snap back to reality. But it's not that you're not grounded in reality or none of that. It's just like I say, your imagination's still open. You still carry that childlike energy within you. But to people, it comes off as like, oh, you're childish, or like you're just, like I said, you're somebody to play off. Like they don't realize how powerful it is once you tap into that. Like they downplay it, but it's like you shouldn't even be downplaying me because of this. You should look at it. You should look at the bright side of it. Like me having this mentality is what helps me create. It helps me be in the moment. It helps me not stress. It helps me keep that sense of purity within me that most people have lost. It keeps me from losing myself with this, like losing myself in this world. But people view these traits as just like, oh, childish, or they don't see the beauty within it. And I just feel like if I ever lose if I ever lose these traits and qualities about myself, I just feel like it's gonna be over for me. I'm just gonna become the same default NPC that everybody is. If I ever lose these traits and qualities about me, about myself. So I just have to remain this way. I just have to. Because I feel like I'll lose myself if I don't. I'm going to see everything the same way as everybody else, just bleak. I'm going to quote unquote snap back to reality, the real world. I'm just going to feel limited. I'll bet it's like damn near selling your soul. That's what it's going to feel like. I just can't stoop to that level. He said their condescending energy has weakened our nervous systems. That's why we need to keep healing. Yeah, bro, this ain't no joke. He said, I'm grateful I stand out. It's really empowering. Facts. And I honestly feel like we should just remain this way. I don't feel like we should change ourselves to fit the narrative with these people or this society. Even though you might come across as delusional or childish, I still feel like we should remain this way no matter what. Because you see how most people ended up from throwing these type of qualities down the drain. It's beyond money or status or any of that. Like I said, just look at the person. Don't look at what they have or how they look. Look at how they are, how they treat people, their personality, what they do, what they get into. So yeah, you have the third dimensional things like money, clout, motion. You look good, but the type of person you are is somebody that you wouldn't want to be around. So you got to take that in consideration. Like, do you want to be like these people? And for me, I just don't. So I just think it's best for us to just keep doing what we're doing, keep our creativity going, our imaginations open. He said, "Talk your spit, King." Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I just feel like we should just stay on our path and continue doing what we do, despite how the outside world views us and perceives us. Just keep your imagination open, man. Continue to create, continue to be in the moment, and don't take this world so seriously. Of course, take things serious. I'm not telling you to take the world as a joke, but I'm talking about as far as just your perspective. of limitations and what's possible and what's not. Just keep an open mind. Don't become no robot, no zombie who's just the same as everybody else. He said, hey, I've been working on that freestyle you've been trying to hear. I'll be premiering it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited to hear it, bro. I've been waiting for you to drop that. I must definitely be tuned in. And if you ever want to hop on a stream to discuss your your creative process or just your music journey as a and all of that, just let me know. Just to give like a deeper insight on you as a creator. If any of y'all are artists, like just hit me up and we could just chop it up about nothing personal, none of that, but just your creative process, what inspires you to create, all of that. Just go in depth about it. Any artists out there, just feel free to hit me up. That's what I want to use my platform for on my music channel, not only to promote my own music and whatever else I create, but to also shed the light on other creators and just give a deeper insight. You say, yeah, for sure. I'll definitely let you know. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Just let me know. But yeah, in conclusion, I'm gonna just say, just continue to be you. Continue to create. Continue to be in the moment. Continue to keep your imagination open, no matter what. Because this world is gonna perceive you a certain way. This world is gonna make you feel a certain way about being that way, but you just still have to remain the same. Just never lose those qualities about yourself that make you you. But yeah, I don't want to hold y'all up too long. I appreciate y'all for tapping in and contributing to the conversation. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Make sure y'all subscribe and all of that. Yeah, thanks for watching, man. Peace.